All right, so here he is, Kris Freeman, great guy, someone I look up to, admire, respect. Recon Marine, personal trainer, general awesome guy, and you're someone that that I feel like has really set himself up for a lot of personal success, both in your relationships and your life and your business, and also the success of your training and your clients' training. So I want to talk about, how do you define success, and how do you feel that definition has maybe helped you along the path to be able to achieve the things that you have achieved and the things that you want to continue to achieve in the future?
Yeah, that's a really excellent question. The way that I define success for me personally would be maybe different than the way that other people would define success. Maybe it's, how much money am I making per year? How many trips am I taking per year? For me, it's when I get up in the morning, am I happy and stoked to be doing what I'm doing? For me, that's training other people, writing about training, coaching and teaching, and then and sharing the experiences that I've been been fortunate enough to learn a lot from. And for me, that means everything. I don't mind to live in a more modest home. It's really nice inside of there. We make it it is what it is. But for me, success isn't about money as much as it is about how much I'm getting out of every day that I'm here. To me, that is the utmost importance.
That's actually very interesting that you talk about the idea of happiness is more a measure of success than money or a specific achievement of a goal.
Yeah.
It seems like this is very general. So, but I also get the feeling from you that you're fairly type A. I mean, you don't get to become a recon Marine without being able to set a goal, achieve that goal, make it happen.
Yeah.
So how do you ride that line between general happiness, and how does your specific, type A feelings of goal orientation and process orientation, how do you ride that line, and how do they interrelate, and do they come in conflict?
Okay. For me, it's really simple. All I've done my entire life, you could talk to my parents. Whatever I'm passionate about, I am 100% into, and anytime that I try to do something that I'm not passionate about, it never ends up working. I'm never successful at it. So I've continued to follow that from a really young age. So when I chose I chose a path. I want to be in the Marine Corps. Not just that, but I wanted to be a recon Marine. I have to do this. I'm 100% focused on it and committed to that. So I've got I have a vision for where I want to be, and if I'm passionate about it, I'm 100% driven to succeeding in that and reaching that goal. So that's pretty much how I get there.
Do you feel that goal orientation, is there like a numeric value? Okay, I've achieved X number of goals, therefore I am happy. Or is this more on a continuum basis? If I'm working toward my goals, maybe I haven't met what I'm looking for, but even just the process of trying to reach a certain aspect of either a training goal, that could be like a
Yeah.
like a bench press number or a mile speed, whatever different attribute you're searching for. I've brought my clients to this, from losing 15 pounds or whatever. These different standards can be met. Do you feel that it requires the accomplishment of specific goals, or is it the process of trying to accomplish goals that makes you happy?
Yeah. For me, that the sweetness of success for accomplishing a goal is nice, but it's so quick that I get a lot more out of the process. And it's like it's grinding those gears. It's keeping your head down, but really not even that, because I try to even when I'm working my ass off to achieve something, I always try to look up and be aware of what's going on around me, and just be present as much as I possibly can, and enjoy the process. And even if it's hard or challenging, it's not always fun. Don't get me wrong. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. But I think if you get so focused on the goal and the finish line, you miss a lot of the journey. And I think especially today, there's so much such a fast-paced existence going on. We just you look up and 10 years floats by, and it's just sad. So yeah, definitely got to enjoy the journey and the process.
Oh, that's great stuff.